So hello everybody and welcome back to another video. So recently I did technically hit 250 subs. So yeah, I'm just gonna be speedrunning the entire Naruto universe, applying my what if my what if sort of stuff into a Naruto speedrun, I guess. So yeah, if you don't know what a speedrun is, it's basically just normally just speedrunning a game is like trying to beat the game as fast as possible. Just speedrunning something is doing it as fast as possible. Yeah, basically that. Also, if you're new to this channel, please do subscribe. I'm trying to get the 300 subs. If you can, subscribe from your mom's account, your dad's account, your pet's account. Just sub from every account possible. But with that said, let's get right into it. So we're going to start off at the very beginning of Naruto, and what's going to happen is, so we don't really have to change much about Naruto's childhood, because we can't make him go to the academy early. But what I will change is basically, what happens is when Naruto goes to the academy, he fails his test, but, and this will be crucial, which is why I'm making him pass this way. On his first attempt, when he fails, so basically Naruto's gonna fail the graduation exam, but then Mizuki's gonna come to him and be like, oh, you know the scroll of sealing secret part of the exam, and Naruto's gonna be like, oh yeah, thanks, and then he's gonna learn the Shadow Clone Jutsu and kill Mizuki, but blah blah blah. Well, what you think is killing Mizuki doesn't matter. And a lot of people are going to say, well, how is that different from the original? That's basically what happens. And no, because what I'm doing is exploiting a plot hole. Because in the original, Naruto actually failed the academy 3 times or 2 times. And then the time when Mizuki tried to trick him was the 3rd time. So I'm doing it so this happens on his first time, and Mizuki does that or whatever. So Naruto passes on his first attempt, which already saves 2 entire years of time, and also kind of fixes a plot hole. And I'm not going to explain why that's a plot hole right now. Just know that it is. Anyways, so after that, they meet up with Kakashi. Naruto and Team 7 just pass, just like they did in the original. And then they go on the Land of Waves arc. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it so they don't go on the Land of Waves arc. Yep, you heard me right. Instead, they stay and... Actually, you know what? They do. There's nothing that they can do in that time. So they go on the Land of Waves arc, and that doesn't change at all. Naruto learns tree walking, and he gets QB influence, while Sasuke unlocks his one Tomoe Sharingan. So yeah. And then they come back, and they're told about the Chunin exams. Now, there's really not much I can change for this part, because, the Chunin exams happens when the Chunin exams happen, so I can't make the Chunin exams happen earlier. So they just go to the Chunin exams, do everything they do. Naruto passes the first 2 parts, then he gets a break, meets Jiraiya, learns the toad summoning, goes to the final exam, does all of that, and passes. Well, no, the Konoha Crush happens, and Naruto goes and uses Gamabunta to defeat Gaara, and Hiruzen dies. Next is the Tsunade retrieval arc thing. I don't know what it's called, but that thing. So far, we're 2 years ahead of the original. So here's how I'm gonna do this. Naruto is gonna have actually been practicing Rasengan with Jiraiya during that 1-month break that they had, to prepare for the final stage of the Chunin exams, because I really have no idea. They wasted so much time in that 1 month. So yeah, I'm just gonna use a bunch of that for Naruto to learn the Rasengan. And also, the reason I taught Naruto the multi-shadow clone jutsu is because now, while he's training to get the Rasengan on their way to find Tsunade, Naruto also learns that using the multi-shadow clone jutsu, he can make his learning speed 1,000,000,000 times faster. And so, honestly, let's say he can make 20 clones at a time. That literally makes his training 20 times faster. And if he did it in a week, now he does it in less than a day. So he learns the Rasengan in 1 day, because that's how OP the multi-shadow clone jutsu is. Don't even question it. I can do that if I want. And then they meet Tsunade while Naruto's still trying to master the Rasengan, but not completely. They have the whole thing where Naruto... Actually, no. Scratch that. Naruto did learn the Rasengan by the time they met Tsunade, because Naruto, if it took him less than a day, he should be able to finish it on the trip to that area, and they met Tsunade at nighttime, so yeah. Basically, Naruto and Tsunade are like, Tsunade's like, oh yeah, okay, well then fight me. If you can touch me, I'll come back to the village and be Hokage, but if you can't, I won't. And so Naruto, since he has mastered the Rasengan, does not actually fail and is able to get that surprise attack on Tsunade, hitting her with the full strength of the Rasengan, which means Tsunade loses the bet. And before they can even have that whole, Naruto can have that 1 week where he has to complete that bet with Tsunade, and then he has to fight Orochimaru and all of that stuff. That all gets skipped. Orochimaru doesn't even find Tsunade, because the next day they are off. And I don't care if Tsunade's mad that she lost this, but they are going back to the village. And since Tsunade did make the bet, she has to come and become the Hokage, basically. And also, I don't know if this is filler or not, but on their way back, there's this whole... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's filler. They stop at the spa... the hot springs, and then these poor guys who have debt from Tsunade steal her purse, and then all of that happens. So I'm literally just going to skip that, which saves us 1 more day approximately. And, basically, they bring Tsunade back to the village, and that's all. Now, this is normally when we would start the 3 years time skip. And here's how I'm going to do this. I'm going to make it so that Naruto skips all of those episodes of filler. And I am not kidding. That earns him 6 more months of time. And I do not know what Naruto did in that 3-year time skip, but he definitely did not need all of those 3 years. And also because he has those 6 months of filler that I skipped for him, that I'm literally not going to make him do. He only has to do, maybe 2 years of training, or 2.5 years, something like that. And yeah, then he's back from the time skip. So at this point, when Naruto comes back, we are already 3 years. We're already 3 years faster than in the original. So Naruto is currently at the strength of Naruto in the beginning of Naruto Shippuden, but he's 3 years younger. Well, not really, because 2 of those years were plot hole sort of skipped by plot holes. So actually, I'm not sure. Basically, Naruto is already at the Naruto beginning of Shippuden 3 years earlier than in canon. So pretty a lot of time being skipped here. And then basically what happens is Naruto and everyone goes on the Gaara retrieval mission and everything. And also I forgot to mention, Sasuke does leave the village, and so yeah, Naruto is sometime on that, but that doesn't really matter. That only takes a day. So yeah, basically they save Gaara, and after that, there's really not too much that happens. I'm literally just gonna skip all the way over to when Pain attacks the village, because let's say just Pain decided to attack faster because Naruto was, I don't know, already like causing so much damage to the Akatsuki at this age. So he decided, you know what, let's get the Leaf Village. And Jiraiya isn't dead yet, because since we're so far like behind in time, Jiraiya is like a lot, I mean, he's still alive. Jiraiya's still alive. And basically, like, probably in that time skip, like, let's say I said the time skip would last 2 years. So let's just say the time skip lasted 2 years in 1 week, because it took Naruto 1 week to learn Sage Mode. So that's what I'm going to say happens here as well. So just add 1 week to the time skip and he has Sage Mode in his arsenal. And like, in that time between the Gaara saving and the Pain attack, he should also learn the Rasen Shuriken. So what is probably now 4 years before the Pain attack, Naruto is having the Pain attack happen, but he's in the same strength that he would have been 4 years ago, in 4 years after in canon, if that makes sense. Basically, we're already at the Pain arc, but we've skipped 4 years worth of time. Anyways, Naruto does the whole defeats the Paths of Pain, Talk no Jutsu's Nagato, and then because in this version I'm not gonna make Naruto stupid. Actually not stupid, but like, you know what? Basically what happens is after Nagato revives everyone and then dies, Naruto takes Nagato's eyes, even if Konan doesn't let Naruto. Naruto's probably stronger than Konan, so Naruto just takes Nagato's Rinnegan and puts them in his eyes. Also, sorry for that background noise if you heard it. Anyways, so continuing on with the speedrun. I almost said the what if. This isn't a what if, this is a speedrun. And basically, then after Pain dies, Obito can't even get the Rinnegan because Nagato's eyes are now in Naruto. So Obito decides, I don't know where Nagato is. I'm just gonna declare war on everyone. And so Madara gets revived and all of that stuff happens. But since Obito doesn't have the Rinnegan, he gets defeated. And since Madara isn't able to be properly revived because there's no one with the Rinnegan to revive him, well, that doesn't matter actually. He can just be Edo Tensei, so I'll just do that. And so basically, Madara does the whole thing where somehow he finds a way to become the 10th Tails Jinchuriki. But at this point, let's just say Naruto and Sasuke already got the Sage of Six Paths Power. All of that stuff happened. I'm not skipping over, like, it happened, but I'm not going to mention it. So they're already Sage of Six Paths Power. Naruto has double Rinnegan, Sage Mode, and Sage of Six Paths Chakra, and Nine Tails KCM2 combined with Truth-Seeking Orbs. And Sasuke is OP in his own right. And then they can fight together with 8 Gates Guy. They can literally kill Madara before Zetsu is able to turn Madara into Kaguya. So that's all really. And then that's the end of the entire Naruto Shippuden time. I'm not going into Boruto. That's just dumb. There's not much I can speedrun there, because then that's I have no idea, 30 years of time, just 20 years of time wasted. Doesn't matter. And yeah, pretty much that's all. Now, this isn't my normal what if, I know, and I just want to do something different. This isn't supposed to be a what if. It's just I'm trying to I've just noticed that there's a lot of time that Naruto wastes in Naruto where he could have been getting super OP, but he didn't. I just decided I wanted to fix that. So yeah, do make sure to comment what you want my next what if to be after what if Naruto had a quirk, which if you haven't seen, you should see. And make sure to like and subscribe. So, yeah. See you next time.